Excellency, how are you? All right, welcome. How are you doing?
I'm very fine.
Good to see you. Good to see you again. That's good.
Your Majesty, you are warmly welcome to the chapels. Master of I would like to ask for conclusion here this afternoon.
His Royal Majesty, first of all, is to me to thank you from my heart to give me the opportunity to pay to you a new protesical. We did not see since many months, but even if I didn't have the opportunity to come to pay protesical, I can assure you that at the daily basis, as not only ambassador of France to Ghana, but also as a pure West African, I never forgot Kumasi. So it's and especially His Royal Majesty is why today I'm so glad to be able to come to pay this protesical to talk with you, His Royal Majesty, about the relationship between, on the one hand, the Ashanti Kingdom, yourself, on the one hand, and France. And I will be glad to give you more detail about this visit. Really, my president, my government, and of course myself, as French and African, I really like you to be able to do in the forthcoming weeks and forthcoming months. And of course, there is another aspect of my visit today. We can be good friends, good brother, but at the end of the day, we all need and have to contribute to the social transformation of our population. And now that I know the opportunities in this part of the country, and I remember very well the first time I kindly I paid the first courtesy call to you, His Royal Majesty. You told me, okay, diplomacy is good, but I just like those who are able to deliver. So I'm also like that. Not to jump on the table, but to take time to prepare, to work. So we talk also about how to strengthen the collaboration between this kingdom, the Ashanti Kingdom, and the French companies. So I have some good news to share with you. And the last but not the least, before moving to diplomacy, I was engineer. Mining engineer. But I also very interested in everything linked to technology, innovation, artificial intelligence. And I'm very pleased to tell you, His Royal Majesty, that Ghana is the first country in the French network diplomacy that NotWill has launched a few weeks ago a program on intelligence artificial with Ken University. Ken University, I don't want to say that the other universities are not my favorite, but Ken University is my favorite university for many reasons. They are very brilliant, they are very smart. And our best engineer school, Polytechnic, built by Napoleon Bonaparte, our best engineers, they came from Polytechnic. We have a cooperation with Ken University. And what is good, what these young women and men at this university they are doing in a very balanced cooperation. You know, since Emmanuel Macron came to power 8 years ago, we are trying to rebuild our relationship with the African continent and to learn from the past, to listen first to the African first. Don't come to say, I know what is good for you, we'll give you money. At the end of the day, we can see that sometimes that didn't work. Respect, mutual respect, of course, reciprocity, and equality. And we are learning a lot from these students from Kenya because they are working on very concrete and very practical applications linked to health, how to treat, to be useful for those in the villages where there is no hospital. With artificial intelligence, now it's possible to be helpful on the one hand, and agriculture. And I'm so proud to talk about that too, His Royal Majesty. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity of this courtesy call.
Excellency, thank you so much. And thank you also for bringing France to Kumasi and to this one. France has always been a very good sister to Ghana, even though we are not French speaking, but the relationship has been very good. Especially during President Macron's time and visits from heads of states to France and everything, and therefore the support and collaboration that France has been giving to Ghana in terms of during the international sessions and everything is something that we appreciate in terms of security and everything, to giving us all the support. We believe strongly that there's more for us to do together, Ghana and France. And we believe also we can learn between in terms of technology transfer, industrialization and everything, and then economic support. So, like I said to you the first time that you came, I said I always believe in action more than talking, and I didn't want it to be like a talk show, and I wanted it to be realistic. And I said to you that I look forward to you encouraging French investments here. And therefore, during your DT tour, I'm still looking forward to that, to enhance the development of our two nations. Ghana, now having gone through democracy, elections have been fair, and then we change our presidents through the ballot box and everything. It gives us the assurance that any investor who comes to this country to invest is assured that its investment is safe and will be protected. And therefore, areas like agriculture, for example, which is the mainstay of the economy, would all be something that you would be looking at in terms of collaboration with our country here. So I still look forward to doing things together in relation to Ghana, and then especially in Ashanti also, where we have training and scholarships for students from here who go to technical education and everything that you aspire to. So those are all some of the things that I would want to, during your duty tour, to look at, to bring France closer to Ghana and to Ashanti for us. Investments in the mining sector is also something that we look up to, into the deep mining, because especially now that gold is more popular in this, it's a good. In Ghana, having been known as a Gold Coast, we still pride ourselves with the gold deposit and everything. So all those areas are something that we still believe strongly that we could collaborate together. So now, in your saying that now France doesn't come to dictate, but to say that we want to partner, which it's more heartening, because we believe strongly that if you look at the investment that France has poured into Ivory Coast, why can't I get something like that here? Infrastructure. Because they speak French and I speak English. You are not doing it for me. But I believe that it can be done here. Because you poured in so much money there that here too, the infrastructure, the airports and everything can all be built properly. So I think it's something that we would encourage you, and I would encourage you to be looking at it very well. Especially so being my son. and me being privileged to have you as the ambassador of France, which means I should get more from my son than anybody.
It's true.
So I thank you very much for this morning, and in a quiet time we could continue with our own deliberations.
Joe.
Thank you very much.
Joe.